That's the one I wanted to hit. Okay. Alright, I am back and ready to go. I also got a bagel because I'm hungry. Blueberry bagel with butter. Alright, so I'll eat while we do conversation options with the Moshai.
Just need to rest up a bit while I recover my strength.
Or not. Alright, I'll just go around and talk to everybody while I eat. That'll be a good good way to do it.
Pathfinder.
Oh, you go talk to Jal? Okay.
He must like it in here.
He ate half our chocolate supply. Do you have any idea what I could have traded for that?
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
But I've got you, and everyone else on board.
Huh, true enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at him, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Got a minute? I'm in the biolab.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Liam, what's going on?
We found that facility on Vold. Kicked them in the teeth. Great. But the Ket still what people are. Everyone should have a stake in that. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jar. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all can't take risks with outsiders. I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
You're taking on a lot, making all of Helios your problem.
It is our problem. We're not going back. We have to make it work. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar. Can I show you something? Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends and Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us a transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
It's a nice gesture, but you know you won't see it again.
Oh, it's a couple million years away at standard light. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
It means your family, the Angara, this team. We're all lucky you care so much.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth. This will be home. It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
I know what it's like to lose a parent. I've lost both now. Mom died before we left.
Our father didn't die. Or maybe he did. We don't really know. He just didn't come home. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
Come on, you're strong, smart. It'll take a lot to keep you from coming home.
Strong, smart, but maybe just lucky. Luck runs out on you.
I won't.
Ooh.
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder.
Bet you do.
I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
I don't know why it does this, but I can... when I'm inside the Tempest... Oh. When I'm inside the Tempest, there's like... frame stutters.
Hey there.
Hey yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Hello, left field.
Where the heck's that coming from?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while I was thrashing you at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
You just figured this out.
It took you this long to figure that out?
I told you, I didn't really think this thing through. But nothing we do here really matters unless we survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
So you want to have a child of your own?
I don't know. That's never been a thing for me. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do, and I don't look back. My mum says that's how my dad was. I wouldn't know. His gun moved on before I was born.
I had no idea. It must have been hard.
Hey, I turned out all right. He did his part, brought me into the world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
No problemo. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see them though, but like there's definite frame stutters. Keeps dropping frames.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Let me just do my thing. Check, check. Mission successful. 34,000. Wow. Traits gained, bloodthirsty. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check to see what the other one got. They still only have lucky. Oh, and now they have bloodthirsty. I don't know what that means. I wish there was like somewhere that would tell you what that means, but whatever. Credits. Iron. Milky Way research data and bronze item loot box. Ooh, the Disciple. I remember that gun. That was a good gun. That was a good gun from like Mass Effect 3 era. Still need a lot. Requires team level 10. Plus 10 to effectiveness during high risk, high reward. Item traits. 5 effectiveness. Whatever that means. During poor weather conditions. During a hostage situation. Okay. Empowered shields. Oh. %89% chance of success. That's good. What's this one? 88, 89. Yeah, these guys need a positive trait. I don't know why. Like, they need a second positive trait. Negative traits, corruptible. Whatever that means. Okay. Alright.
I can see it. The Ket take other species' genes. Asari take other species' traits.
PB, don't tell me we actually agree on something.
Changed my mind. They're nothing alike.
Alright. Collect all rewards. Yay. 100 research data. Minerals delivery. Alright, science pods. Innovation. That's what I want. Increase augmentation slots by 1 on all research projects. That's what I wanted. Alright. Let's look at the other ones. Well, this would be kind of a cool one. Recon. Tech materials. Organic materials. This would, 15% more credits? No, I don't care about that. Commerce pods though. Financial infrastructure, earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Improve prices when buying and selling items. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, do I have any more points, I guess? Yeah, 0 crowd pod points available. Why are you standing in my way?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna buy all the cryo ammo. Gonna buy all the disruptor ammo. Immediately reloads all weapons, recharges all powers, and temporarily boosts accuracy and damage reduction. It's kind of cool. The boost lasts until shields are broken. Okay. Kit Fusion Armor 4. 4% weapon damage, +1 to all combat power cell capacities. Yeah, so we can sell that one. Oh yeah, I still need to bring this one to the whatchamadinger lady. Lots of shotguns. Oh, well, I have 2 Hesh 4s, so we can sell this one. These 2 are exactly the same, so we can sell one of those. Just got the Disciple 4, so we can sell the Disciple 3. Already did armor, don't want to sell consumables, resources. Alright, we can do sell all salvage. Alright, we'll just stick with that. See, is there anything else? I think that's it. Also, did I level up? I did. Nice. Alright, 5 points. So I could do assault rifles, clip size, or reload speed. Clip size might be nice. I think my reload speed's fine. Clip size would be good though. Especially for all the stupid guys with shields. Ugh. Oh, nice. Initiative Commando unlocked. Soldier profile is now at rank 4, which means what? 16% weapon damage, weapon accuracy, 8 damage resist, 25% max weapon clip size. Aw, dang it! I just I just got that. Marksman's focus. Okay. For soldier rank 5, 156 skill points invested in combat. Alrighty then. You have 2, so you can't do anything. Jaw also can't do anything. Codex. Mark everything as red. Oh, we did get a... Moshai's rescue made sure the Ket Cardinal in charge of the exaltation facility did not survive meeting you. Of course I didn't. Inventory. There's nothing. I don't know why this is here. And then journal. Return with the Moshai to Aya. Okay. See if Lexi has anything new to say.
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force?
He gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ryder, Exaltation? I never imagined we were fighting Angara.
They're no longer Angara. The Ket changed them into something else. That's the atrocity.
We have to stop the Archon, whatever he's up to. The more we learn, the more I realize how much bigger than me this all is. It's humbling.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay, cool. So I did everything here. There's Jal.
Jal?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
Don't know if I would be.
I have to be. How else do we go on? You know?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
You talk about family a lot.
Really? I guess it's just part of our culture. Our families are large, and we share our parents with the community. We all have many mothers.
My family's small.
And are you close?
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My sister's really sick. She's on the Nexus. I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, this random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
You bring a lot to the team.
Thank you. I look forward to even more adventures. There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. Yet. For my life. At my age. I hope being here will inspire me.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time.
Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
I'm sorry about that, Jarl. I understand. I just lost my dad.
Yeah, he knows that.
Something in common between aliens, then. We are fatherless, yet we fight on. Anything else you want to ask?
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
It's an interesting way to look at it.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
Sure. Do 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 do. Any VidCon stuff? Nope.
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
That's what Jarl faces every day, now that we know the truth.
Friends, neighbors, all changed. And they're loyal to what changed them.
This is really getting to you.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing fazed you, does it? You always bounce back, smiling that smile. Like you know it's just what I need.
You're important to me. Is that so strange?
And sweet, too. What's a girl to do?
Him.
I wish this could fix everything. Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
Oh yeah, I also need to tell Kandros on the Nexus that I found Solarians. Pretty sure he would appreciate that. Considering I've talked to him like twice now and never mentioned it.
Callow, settle down. If this isn't a good reason to get excited.
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
Why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in Ket activity as well.
Yeah, dang.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
Nice, nice. This is good over here. PB's never actually in her escape pod room. Talk to Suvi.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Lexi and her rules, huh?
Hey, I respect Lexi and her rules. She takes care of us. Without her, I might still be wheezing and trying not to choke in my fat tongue.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
The hell you did? You can't just undo 10 hours of work.
I had to. Your revamp risks power imbalance between decks. Something we solved back home.
It's twice as efficient. Just because it doesn't match your sainted specs.
And now it does. As you say, deal with it.
Callow.
I know, just please don't let this distract you. What can I do for you?
Apparently nothing.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, let's check our email now. Oh my gosh. Message from Vold, intel on the kit. From Raylis? My name is Raylis. I serve the Angaran Resistance. Some of our scouts have returned with interesting information about the kit that I'm certain will intrigue you. I'll wait for you on Vold. Please come back soon. Okay. Stress tests. From Callow. Quite the rescue. The Tempest isn't intended for these kinds of operations, but she's performing splendidly. Not that I encourage you risking your life for stress tests or anything, still well done. I spoke to the Moshe when I happened past Medbay. She left an impression, I must say. Patient, but remarkably driven. It's easy to see how she withstood the pressure of torture in that place. Sometimes I wonder what my people could do with a bit more time to be patient. From Gil, worked 42 hours straight, ship's humming, called it quits to get a little shut-eye, but I'm wide awake here, figured I'd use the time to practice my poetry. Didn't know I practiced poetry, neither did I, probably because I don't, but here it goes, oh boy. Helios, are you healing us, or will we regret ever coming, because the Ket are forever bumming our space? Wait a minute, is that actually good, or has the analytical sphere of my brain fallen asleep? Alright. From Gil, again, you know how I'm out here searching for me true purpose? Yeah, poetry ain't it. Helios, are you healing us? Sheesh. Okay. From Liam, enough said. From Vetra, thanks for listening to me. I hope I didn't come across whiny. Could my life have been different? Sure. Could have had a dad, a mom, a rigid upbringing, and great prospects in the Turian civil service with the stiff collars and the yes sirs to go along. What I'm saying is difference not always better. I don't regret anything or what I've done to get where I am. Don't regret coming here either. From Suvi, I heard what Liam's planning. It seems like a great idea, even if things are unsettled at the moment. I'd love to help out. Stop by when you can. Oh, okay. Meet with Raylis on Vold.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things.
Find a plant on Aya for Suvi. Yes, please. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else.
Fold orbit is steady.
Alright, but right now we need to go to Aya.
I can feel the Scourge's drag on the ship.
At least it keeps Aya hidden.
Okay, a trail of hope, recovering the past, and movie nights next.
Stars and skies light our way. Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home. I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jarl has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted. I'll need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Docks, fast travel unlocked. Cool. What are you doing, bro? Do 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 do. Oh, fast travel station. Oh wow. Take the shuttle to the Eye Vault. I don't want to do that quite yet. Got 2 more missions over here. Governor's office, marketplace. What is this? Door, locked door. Tavaton. Repository of history. Oh yeah, that's where I need to go meet her. Yeah. Resistance headquarters, infirmary. Okay. Oh, give me a second. Alright, well, the game crashed, so that's cool. Alright. Give it a second here. Alright, it should have auto-saved after that cutscene was over though, so... Now it's not syncing my save, so just a second. Technology is great. Alright, we'll see if this fixes it. I like the like kind of stormy volcano looking thing in the background. Yeah, I did.
Use the nav point. Find Keldo and the supplies. I'll be here.
What thing is that for? If I remember correctly, there's not really anything over here. I wonder if I can go through this door over here now, though. Yeah, this one. Oh, hey-oh! That's a research center. Hey, there's no audio. That's cool. Oh man, good job, BioWare. Alright. Game. Load game. Still no audio. Why is this doing this? Alright, so now for some reason I can't sync with the cloud. I don't know why. We're gonna try signing out, and then we'll sign back in. Now I just need to remember which email I used. Okay. Okay. This is going swimmingly well. Alright, now I need to reset my password. Yay. Oh. We're in. I don't know why I didn't take the password the first time, because that's what I typed in. But I guess that's typical, isn't it? Hey, now it's syncing. Wow. Got this now? Okay. Let's hope the audio doesn't crash again. Yeah, this is weird. I have my task manager open, and the game is taking like... Oh, there we go. It's taking up like 87% of my CPU utilization. Like... Of course, now that I'm loading into something, it's going to go back up, but... We'll see. I was watching it last time before the audio crashed, and it was just like stuck at 98, 99, and 100%. It was just like hovering right in there. Here we go. Hey. Look at that. Got my ship. Port Captain Arian. Datapad. Hey, CPU utilization is where it's supposed to be now. There we go. There were moments I could have shown you how I really feel, but I wasn't brave enough. Not that you could have accepted me, now I have to go and I don't think I'm coming back. I hope for a day when we owe nothing to anyone. I dream of a moment when we find each other again and claim the lives we always should have led. Yeah, that's weird.
Pathfinder.
Oh, you got nothing to say, okay. Hey! Following items are cleared for immediate shipment to Vold. 3 crates solar heater replacement parts. 4 cases free-dried nutrient paste. 2 crates GD-75 ammunition, explosive rounds. Hey, that's cool. 6 crates reinforced heat-retaining synthetic fabric. This item has been quarantined pending port captain review. 3 unmarked cases of Marlja bottles, cask dates unknown. Alcohol. Oh yeah, there wasn't anything to do over here. Memorial Gardens. Holographic message terminal. Information bulletin. Update 45988. Vold Victory Drive. Vold's people desperately need basic supplies. If your family can spare nutrient paste, unused clothing, outdoor survival gear, machine parts, tools, extra weapons, and ammunition, oh my gosh, it could make the difference between life and death for those resisting the Ket conquest. Place donated items in the nearest Victory Drive station of your residential complex. Moshai Shefa has returned. Rumors are true. She's back. Rescued by members of the Resistance and aided by me. The Moshai is recovering and in good spirits. Random from Governor Paran Shai. You may see unusual visitors on Aya in the days ahead. Don't be alarmed. They're here as guests. Remain vigilant and report suspicious activity to Aya security, but do not attempt to confront or restrain anyone yourself. Engineer. Looking for a level 7 starship engineer. Experience repairing and maintaining Varlstead Juve thrusters is required. Will work for extended travel periods lasting up to 6 weeks or more. Basic zero-gravity combat training preferred, but can be learned on the job. Meal prep skills and engaging conversation style a plus. Must be clean. Oh, okay. Submit applications to that person. Garn Mule. Mural. Team of artists from each of our home worlds, Aya, Vold, and Havarl, worked together to create this mural. It depicts the centuries of hardship we endured as a result of the Scourge, but also the reunion of our people to build a strong and resilient society. Okay, sure. That's what you say it is. Hey there, peeps. Why can't I scan that light source? Can I go up here? Nope.
I thought you were heading back to the outpost. Villiers asked me to stay and coordinate with the city team to collect more precise readings. This is my first visit to Aya. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
Why do they call it the Memorial Garden?
Many of these plants came from places we lost to the Ket. It's all we have to remember them by.
Does looking at them ever make you sad?
All the time. Then I remember that if they survive, so can we.
Rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on many worlds. Do not mourn what the Ket stole from us. Celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make way for new life to fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will return in time. Family grows forever. We dedicate this garden to those who are not here with us, but who will one day return. This place is for them. Look, a waterfall. What was that? Oh, it's all stormy over there. Look at that. That's probably where I'm going. For the vault. It's probably where the vault is. That's really cool, though. That looks pretty awesome. Look at all the... Oh, that's what I was talking about right there. Those, like, stormy fire tornadoes. These things are awesome. Marketplace. Fast travel unlocked. What do we got up here? What is this up here? Oh, that's a... Okay. Don't want to do that quite yet. We'll go activate these things down here first. So first...
Browse my goods. You won't walk away empty-handed. I see the news. Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I'll be the poster child for no trouble.
Whatever that means, it'll do.
Okay, so what am I supposed to buy? Remnant decryption key. Hey. Urok fluid sacks. Here we go. She has 100 of them. I'll buy 10. Titanium cryo ammo. Disruptor ammo. Shield capacitor. Okay, I don't know what I'm actually supposed to... Remnant fighter model. Hey, there we go. Cadmium, fluorite. I'm supposed to buy a plant. Here we go. Tavarv plant. Turn the plant to Subi. Okay. Next we're gonna select that as the thing. What do you got?
Vestoran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Paripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
Ah.
I'll get moving.
Okay. Probably for later.
Increase your odds of survival. Where are
Arbiter. It's the Arbiter!
I never thought I'd see the Moshlai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renhoff. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Armor merchant.
Pathfinder.
Hey, Vetra. What are you doing?
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
I know you like looking for the advantage, but we need to earn their trust first. Don't bargain too hard.
You're the boss.
I'm not selling to aliens.
Oh, well, fine then. Racist. Materials
They
merchant.
let you pass the gates. Huh.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
Ooh. He sells lots of good stuff. Does he have anything for the Nomad? Nomad mods? No. No body paint jobs. I don't really need to buy minerals. Tech materials? Not really. Nothing here. Oh, he also has Iraq fluid sacks. Should have enough for now, though. Augmentations, on the other hand. This is a lot. I don't need the double mod extension, I'll be okay. Plus 3% weapon damage. That's a good one. Newtonian multiplier. Plus 5% power force. Shield bypass unit. Plus 5% power damage bonus to shields. Huh. Plus 5% power restoration and defense. Tech power damage. That's a good one. Oh, no, it's not. I don't want that one. Okay. You don't have anything there. I don't think you have anything there. Don't think you have anything there. Yeah, he's just the materials guy, so. What's this thing? I feel like I should be able to, like, it's like one of those telescope things that you find on like the tops of skyscrapers where you can like view stuff. Drop like a quarter in it and you can look through it.
I can't believe I finally made it. I'm really going to live here. Love it. The stars are beautiful.
How can you see the stars? It's all stormy and stuff. Out of my way, security guy.
If what we're hearing is true, then we've been killing our own people. No, they can't. They want us dead. What if it's not willing? What if they're slaves? It doesn't matter. Exaltation is just another word for how the Kett kill us. And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Kett up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
The Kett weaponize their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the Kett begin to exalt your people, what will you do then?
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
Yeah, I don't think they like that very much. Alright, we'll go back this way. Oh, holographic messages. Oh, still the same thing. Alright, we'll go in here now. There is another side quest thingy and like start of one, and then also an actual thing that I have to do in here. Governor's office. Arbiter.
Do you have the minutes from the last council meeting? My dear Emperor, when have I ever not kept such records? There's always a first time. For a youth like yourself, perhaps, I'll transmit them at once.
Oh, I have to stand in front of them.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Is defined by the first founders of Aya, this world, and all who live on it agreed to abide by the laws, customs, and regulations of a civilized society that existed for centuries on other worlds. Page 1 of 6,000. Right then.
Pathfinder, I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Poke, poke.
Which is why they
Poke,
want
poke.
the Nexus to listen to them.
Poke,
We've set
poke.
up terminals
Poke,
in the
poke,
city
poke,
so
poke.
people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Holy cow. Yep. So I can't go through that door. I can go through this door. Oh, wow, hey, hey peeps. Console. Council meeting notes. Yeah. Wants to open Southern Valley region to development with goal to provide refugees with permanent homes. Believes we're already at risk of overcrowding and harming local ecosystem. Votes to use land strictly for food. Proposes compromise solution to construct orbital habitats using Nexus technology. Refugees would rotate between Aya's surface and orbital habitats using lottery system. Disagrees with accepting initiative help and especially tech. Points out the black hole will make orbital construction projects difficult and may attract notice of Kett patrols. Final vote delayed to Novoa Bav. Bold has fallen, overall remains unstable, and Aya is too small to support all of us. Kadara port an option? Interesting.
The Moshai will be waiting for you at the vault.
While I'm here, maybe we can talk?
Of course. I owe you that. When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
We're in this together. The initiative wants to help.
I want to believe it. You're so different from the Ket. What can I do for you?
So, what do you do for fun around here?
The Tavatan is a popular spot for recreational activity.
Right, but what do you do? Can't work all the time.
Productivity is the best form of relaxation.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
10 brothers and 8 sisters. You have a big family.
I've always thought of it as average. How many siblings do you have?
Just one. My sister, Sarah.
What happened to the others?
Our parents only had 2 children. Underachievers.
That sounds relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like standing next to our largest waterfall. My mother says I became governor, so people would have to listen to me.
Is she right?
Always.
What's it like being responsible for a whole planet?
I suspect it's like being the Pathfinder. Some days it's a burden. Most of the time, I know I'm where I should be.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect leaders by popular vote?
If by vote, you mean argue loudly until one candidate remains, then yes. I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
Is there time in your busy schedule to meet someone special?
Oh, geez.
Everyone is special to me, in their own way.
Not what I meant.
Oh. No, that isn't a priority right now. Someday, maybe.
I sense tension between your government and the Resistance. Who's actually in charge?
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of running a city starts. The Resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket, but our people need more. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
I'm hoping you can get me on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all. And other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone. And neither can your initiative.
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Oh my gosh, there's so many
Don't
options.
take this the wrong way, but this isn't your only city, right?
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both have several large population centers. Aya has numerous residential areas similar to this.
Are these places open for visitors?
In time, perhaps.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. They were separated for centuries. We developed divergent cultures and dialects. Ephra was born on Vold, and Jal is from Havarl.
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruins. Those who survived were forced to flee. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
Vassal?
The Vassal?
Oh, hey.
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited for our entire population to live here. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats throughout our lives.
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins. Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers, experts and inventors. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. She led us to a new age of technological innovation. When the Ket attacked, she studied their technology, learned their tactics.
You owe your survival to her.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Sure, whatever that means. Yeah, still can't go out that door. Alright, we'll go this way. And, head back to the docks quick. Come on. Suppose I could have fast traveled. Oh, I already read that. Compiled log of citizens' messages uploaded at the Aya docks for the Pathfinder's eyes only. Oh. Why are you here? Okay, what impulse drove your people to cross dark space? What have you come here for? Do you expect us to believe that you're just explorers who want to live in peace? I think you fled something terrible. I think it might follow you here. Decent question. Although, I think that has more to do with the fact of the history of the Mass Effect series and not so much a brand new series. Which one of your species actually controls this so-called initiative? Are you even different species or just genetic constructs customized to fill different roles? Why do you all walk on two legs like us? Is it so we'd accept you? What did you look like before you crossed dark space? When I heard you were granted permission to land on Havarl, I filed a complaint with Governor Shi. That world is one of our most sacred places. It is not for outsiders. Even the Ket keep their distance because they know we'll fight to the death to protect it. Anyone who defiles Havarl will face consequences. Man, these people really do not like us. Share your gifts. You built ships to travel across dark space. Show us how to make them and let us retrace your path. There are no Ket where you came from. We have a generation facing extinction, but you could help us go where the enemy won't follow. We've suffered enough. Give us hope for a better life. Ooh, forward to Nexus unedited, or edit content, then forward. We'll do it unedited. You know, we take risks. Take risks. I remember the first time I met the Moshai. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. She has done so much for our people. When the rumors began that she'd been caught by the Ket and worse, killed, I lost hope for my future. You restored it. I don't care what anyone says. I believe you came to save us. Go home. This is not your galaxy. You don't belong here. Anyone who thinks you're different from the Ket is a fool. I see you for what you are, and there are many more like me. If you come in peace and friendship, Pavoa. If your hearts are filled with deceit, you will die. That is all you need to know. My name is Vajaka. My family said I could write to you. I've never met an alien before, but I'd like to meet you. I think we can be friends. Anything up here? No. And that door just goes to the governor's office. Let there be unity. Before the Scourge, Angara were one people. It took centuries after that disaster to find each other again, and by then we'd been divided too long. That's how the Ket were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together, but now you've upset the balance. Some don't trust you, others want you to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help, keep our people united. Okay, I will do that. I'm writing this in my final days. I've lived a long life that now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave at a turning point in history. Part of me is angry I won't see what happens next, but I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people, mine, and the Ket will reverberate into the lives of my great-grandchildren, and that gives me strange comfort. I know there is more to this life than war and hardship, and I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well, take care of each other, change life for the better. We wish you peace and good fortune. Don't be deceived by the posturing of Ephra, blah blah blah, and his resistance. We are not a violent people. We're scientists, inventors, artists, caretakers, and explorers. This is our home, but there is room enough for us all. We told the Ket the same thing, but they didn't listen. We hope you do. No one will read this. This message will never be read by the Pathfinder, much less reach the Nexus. We're so desperate for allies against the Ket that we're willing to make the same mistake with new aliens. This little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. Okay. By the way, I'm editing I'm forwarding all of these without editing them. Okay, so we'll go down here quick. See what we got. What's up, y'all? What we got here?
Doesn't seem so tough. Don't pay it any attention.
Oh, thanks.
He lets being bastard to go to his head. Neither of those is neither. Ha! This must be fresh nutrient paste. I can almost taste the paranoia.
It doesn't seem to be anything going on down here, so that was kind of a waste. Oh, hey, Drac. Drac and Liam. What do we got? Oh, hey there. Nutrient paste vats.
Aren't you to wait until your medic has cleared the food for toxins before you eat anything here?
Let me tell you about Redcall.
Oh, man.
Real change in tone
Krogan.
after that facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry
I like
about
how this stuff is just floating
busy
in
clearing the
midair.
core
It's
of
not
facilities.
actually on anything. Oh. What? That is one weird optical illusion. Oh, because there's no shadows. There's no shadows on them. Okay, BioWare. Come on. You can't put shadows on those things? That's why it looks like they're floating. Jeez. $40 million in 5 years, and you can't put shadows on a canister on a counter.
Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time.
Maybe if I smile more, show my teeth.
Something tells me that won't help.
Yeah, probably not.
Welcome to the Tavertan. Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste. Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing. We can feed an entire planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
If we used your system, we'd never have a food shortage.
If you want, I can send a few samples to your ship. Your people can study it.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
I'd like a drink.
Oh dear. Okay, well then. What was the point of... What is his eyes doing? Like looking up. He's like, yeah.
What does Tavertan mean? My translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more... a place you could bring someone home to.
What if you need to meet your Tavertan at the Tavertan?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't get me started. That's all for now.
We'll come back anytime.
Alright. I already read that. I don't know why I just did that again.
Did he ever contact you?
No, that man is impervious to flirtation.
Why are the good ones always dense?
I hear he had a thing for the repository's curator. Never went anywhere. She's just as thick.
So, Giles available?
You're hopeless. Where's that shuttle?
See what we got over here. Absolutely
So
nothing.
glad you're back. And in one piece this time.
I was in one piece last time. A little dented, but in one piece.
You hit that wall so hard you had amnesia for 2 weeks.
Technically, I was still in one piece.
What is going on? Alright, this leads up and around. What we got in here? Museum exhibit. Currently updating the display to bring you the latest in historical finds. Oh, okay. That's probably where the helmet goes that I have. First contact with the Ket varied among our homeworlds. While the Ket sought to confuse Avarl with silence, they murdered the ambassador on Vold. They turned our worlds against each other and took advantage of the confusion and chaos. It's important for us all to learn from this moment in history and present a united front in the face of adversity. Excavation from Avarl. This looks like remnant stuff? Recently discovered what they believe are pieces from the oldest structure as yet found on the planet. These fragments were literally uprooted by mutating vegetation rising from an underground cavern. Though the exact cultural nature of this find remains unknown, teams of researchers have recently established a permanent dig site to search for more clues.
I've heard so much about you. Is it true you entered a vault on Eos?
Yep.
Sure is.
Amazing.
Hey, there's PB.
I would have liked to see that.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
Actually, I started as an engineer. The Moshai requested my help cracking encryption on a remnant ship she found. Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling data encryption here ever since.
I take it you help run this place.
Nalan and I are Avela's assistants. It's been strange getting used to that.
Why?
Avela's much younger than the previous curator. She has a lot more energy. Sometimes I have to remind her to take a break. She's too passionate for her own good.
I'll let you get back to it.
What's we got? Oh, this is that locked door right here. Pre-Scourge ancestors. Evidence points to a grand multi-planet society with sophisticated technology. Many recent discoveries indicate our ancestors even traveled vast distances between systems. Though we have no way of knowing for sure, most scholars theorize our people's early success was due to the use of remnant technology. So I still haven't figured out like how long ago the Scourge actually showed up. Like apparently the Ket was like 80 years ago, I believe. But that's about it. But we don't know much about the Remnant or its creators. We've determined the Remnant were present in Helios long before our people. The Remnant's purpose appears to be the same as the planetary vaults, to transform a world into a thriving, beautiful paradise. Before the arrival of Pathfinder Rider, in Revolution 826, modern attempts to interact with the Remnant had been unsuccessful, but we've been able to coexist with them peacefully here on Aya. Oh yeah. Ancient pottery. Nothing
Ryder,
there.
they've got amazing Remtech research going on here.
suggests its function may be to convert rock and sand into nutrient-rich soil. What if I scan it? Nothing. Okay.
You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them. Especially with what we know about exaltation. I can't imagine.
So it's kind of like, oh, what's it called? Like the Reaper transformation process. I can't remember what it's called, but like in Mass Effect 3 especially, they would put like the humans and stuff on spikes, and then that would turn them into like Reaper zombie type things. Remember those guys?
Believe me, I'm pissed off on their behalf.
You nailed it. That's exactly how I feel. We need to make things right.
Helene.
We got word from Eladin.
Good news?
Well, we got another remnant piece.
But nothing Angaran. Pay them for their efforts. It's not their fault.
Mother, you wouldn't believe all that's happened since Pathfinder Rider landed on Aya. I'm sure you know about the Moshe's rescue, but I suspect you've only heard the official version. Ephra and his resistance like to claim credit for bringing her home, but I know for a fact they never could have accomplished it without the Pathfinder. People fear these new aliens will turn out to be like the Ket. Don't listen to them. I feel in my spirit they've come to help, and you know I'm always right about these things. I wish you could see some of the interesting relics we've found on Havarl and elsewhere. I'm bringing images next time I visit. Also, I'm not saying Aatu anymore. There's nothing particular that ended things. We're just too different. Don't worry, my work still brings me all the happiness I need.
Oh, it's you. I watched you land.
Creeper.
Hope you're not calling me it anymore.
You heard that. I apologize. I was ignorant.
What's your job around here?
Aelin and I help Avela with her studies. I specialize in restoration.
So you make relics look new?
Do as I can. I'm not a miracle worker, no matter what Avela says. She'll praise Ellen and I to anyone who will listen. Never had a supervisor like that before.
I'll leave you to it.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Havarl?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
If it makes you that happy, I'll gladly dig up a few more.
Do you offer priceless relics to every Angara you meet?
Only the special ones?
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah,
you know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking.
She's not seeing that guy
if
anymore.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
For you? Anything.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the sound of that. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
This thing looks like a knife. Angaran dagger dates back nearly 4 centuries to the time just after the Scourge appeared. Oh, okay, there we go. So about 400 years ago, the Scourge showed up. And the Ket were about 80 years ago. Faced with a technological dark age, our ancient ancestors learned to fight and hunt without the use of advanced weaponry. Search Vold for an Angaran relic. Till recently, we knew this was a Ket tool, but didn't understand its purpose. Scholars have recently determined its use in the exaltation of our people. Though it may be difficult to look at, it's important we learn and understand exaltation to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Really? Why can't I scan anything here? I feel like this would definitely be, like, the place to scan stuff, but apparently not. So I brought you the helmet, I still can't go in the door. What kind of joke is this? Resistance headquarters.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra, biological researcher. This is my home.
I can't fault you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Alright. You proved you can fight the Ket on Vold. The resistance doesn't impress easily. Stand with us. Together we will take this war to the enemy's home. We'll make them feel terror. We'll show them despair. We will break the Ket, and when that's done, we'll share the rewards of victory. We've seen members of your species act with violence, greed, and selfishness. We found evidence of your people attacking and stealing from one another. Why do you hurt each other when only the Kett stand to gain? If our people are slow to trust you, it's because we can't understand why some of you seem determined to hurt others. Even the Kett stand united in their cause. Why don't you? I spent my life wondering what other beings might exist. Your people are nothing like what I imagined, and I'm glad for that. I thought I was long past being surprised in my life. My sons and daughters drop pictures of you and ask me all sorts of questions. They want to know everything about you. We hope you feel the same way. There's so much we can teach each other. Help arrives when you least expect it, and your arrival was unexpected. Excuse me. Came to Aya wounded and in need, and we didn't welcome you. You went to our other worlds and helped our people overcome terrible challenges with no promise of reward or friendship. You wouldn't do that if there wasn't a goodness at your core. You want to understand and be understood. This is the start of a great alliance. Cool. Do I get anything for that? Come on. Task thingy in the top right corner. Do whatever it is you're gonna do.
Ryder,
or don't.
Take a break and enjoy the view with me.
No, I refuse. Okay.
Well, what do you think?
Oh wow, that's
I could get used to this.
beautiful.
We take
Fantastic.
turns living here. You can see why.
I love pretty much everything about it.
I love the air, the breeze.
Hey, Rhoda.
And one day we'll have more places like this. I have faith.
Yeah, that was a wonderful view. I love looking at the bush over there. Thanks for that. I still want to go over to those fire tornado things. Can I still talk to you now that you're done scanning me?
You have questions? Be quick.
Oh, I can. How's your night going? It's going good. Made some good progress on the main storyline. And just enjoying the game, you know? Having a good time. What is your agenda? So you just missed it, but she was secretly trying to scan me, and then I was like, yo, I know what you're doing. How about you just come out and say it?
Did you scan me on your own? Or did someone put you up to it? Paran?
So now I'm just asking questions about why
scientist.
she was doing it.
I want to understand anything outside my knowledge and experience.
All that information you collect is for personal use?
Of course not. Angara share knowledge. It's how we survive.
How do you stay busy when you're not scanning strangers from another galaxy?
Nice,
I
Rhoda.
research and develop organic tactical equalizers.
That sounds scary.
Only to those who threaten Aya.
It can't have been easy, holding out by yourselves against the Kett.
Before them, it was the Scourge. Our entire civilization was almost wiped out. Centuries of rebuilding.
It says a lot that you've made it this far.
We'll go much further.
What else did your scan reveal about me?
You're strong, tough. But much of Helios is inhospitable to human biology. You won't have it easy.
Never have. How do humans stack up against your people in the Kett?
You lack
Hey, thanks for the follow, man.
advantages,
Appreciate it.
But your technology may offset that.
Did I have a good Saturday? Yeah. This afternoon I spent like, I don't know, like 4 hours at Starbucks. Did a bunch of homework for school. I'm graduating in May. We got finals coming up. I think my first one is this Thursday. Yeah, my first final is this Thursday. So, doing homework for that and stuff. And then, came home, watched some YouTube, chatted it up with a friend for a little bit, and then started streaming, so.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, yes. Go.
Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, dudes?
The Kett have turned more aggressive. Abductions are down. Now they're slaughtering outposts.
Oh, that's not good.
overcompensating.
Things got worse when Ephra sent the new aliens to help our forces on Vold.
Yeah, well, I did.
Correlation doesn't imply causality.
Ugh, I hate it when you say that.
Yeah, because he's right,
Prove me wrong.
Dingleberry.
More data.
I always do.
Am I looking for jobs or found one? I'm looking for jobs. I actually had an interview at a company on Friday. So, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I actually interviewed there a year ago. I've been trying to get in there for a while. It's a good company, so. And the interview went pretty well, so I'm pretty excited. We'll see what they say. I should be notified in like 2 weeks on whether or not I got the job, so. Anything interesting over here? Decontamination console. Let's go check that out. That sounds like fun. Fingers crossed. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What we got over here? Nothing. What the? Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Ooh.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Oh, that's good.
Very reassuring.
Oh, sounds like I broke it. I didn't do it. Alright, so I need to talk to this guy quick.
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Sure. Though we face an enemy that will not stop until our entire civilization ceases to exist, it's important we not abandon the principles of basic morality. The Ket must be defeated, but not at any cost. It won't matter if our future generations can live without fear of death or enslavement if that freedom was achieved through genocide or other barbaric crimes. Page 1 of 241. Well, that's better than the other datapad that somebody else gave me, which was page 1 of like 5,890 something. Hey, level up. What do I got? Omni Grenade. Sticky Nade. Stick to surfaces and enemies before detonating. Holding the button no longer affects fuse time. And the grenade can no longer explode while held. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Or more damage and a larger radius. Yes, please. Let's do that. Cora's got 4 points. We can do shield boost, and that's it. I think that's going to be the same for most of these guys. Oh yeah, she's different. Yo, what's up, Fear Factor? Did you spend like an extra hour and a half at work, or did you go hang out with your buddies? Let's do power armor. 80 damage resist. Or shield feedback. Let's do that one. Just got back from work and a Walmart run? Okay. Oh wait, 10 o'clock your time. I was thinking 10 o'clock my time when you told me you were getting off work at 10. And yeah, so I was like, man, it's taking forever for him to get home. Ah, dang it, hit the wrong button. But you need a tape measure and a new shirt for Menards? Yes? Okay. Did you just need like a white shirt or something, or? Invasion. Invasion now infects up to 3 enemies near the target's location. That'd be kind of cool, but I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll do duration. Some guy tried to hit you up for $10 outside Walmart. What the heck? Did he ask you if you had a cigarette too? Plain colored collar shirt. Didn't need a new one, but figured it'd be nice to have. Yeah, usually not a bad idea. Let's see here. Okay, it's just a room. What's up, dudes?
Definitely the Moshai being rescued. They're still using adaptive encryption, but from what I can tell, things are ugly. Someone will be sacrificed to this anger.
Said he needed $10 to get to Deadwood. How far away is that? Also check out this comm terminal. Recruitment efforts at Kadara Port. Things are as bad as we thought. The deserters don't care about anyone but themselves. Recruitment efforts have found zero traction. Ironically, we've had better luck gaining support from the new aliens. That's me. Small group pledged to support the resistance and alert us to future Ket activities on Kadara. It seems unlikely the new enemy would give up on the planet so easily, but maybe the presence of these new aliens has confused them. Regardless, I recommend we abandon recruitment efforts and instead focus on infiltration of the local population using deep cover agents. Blah blah blah. Severe whiteout conditions have made casualty confirmations difficult. Expect these numbers to be adjusted in the next update. Hopefully they'll be lower. 3 dead, 2 wounded, 1 missing. 4 missing, 1 missing. Argument in the barracks got out of hand. 1 wounded, mostly in his pride. More than $10 worth of gas for sure. It's like a 40-minute drive. What? Really? What is going on down there? Was that like a training room? Oh boy. Sounds like a good time. I don't know. Oh, he had a truck. Got it. That makes more sense. I was like, I could definitely make it 40 minutes with $10 worth of gas.
I will. I'm sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exaltation.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Ket soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war. What do you need?
What's your story, Ephra?
You're not getting my personnel file.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
Yeah, this guy really doesn't like that. Guy had some big freaking truck. Okay.
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Any idea where they came from? A home world somewhere?
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt any were true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
The Ket aren't mindless monsters. They must care about something.
Slaves, resources, power. Same as any conqueror.
You didn't see the exaltation process. They treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
You know, this guy's gonna lose the war if he just has this attitude. Like, he needs to learn what it is that makes his enemy tick. He can't just sit there and just be like, oh yeah, just brute force, kick him in the head until they die, and they don't have any motivation. BRB, you gotta put groceries away, alright.
There's no official Angaran military? Just the Resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized, poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the Resistance real.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not Resistance?
Aya police, purely ornamental, gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the Resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it?
He didn't like that.
How is the Resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
How did you wind up in charge?
Nothing to lose. My family was rounded up into a Ket slave camp. Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Ket?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya, not the Resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
Those are pretty good numbers, though. Yeah, that's what I was
She
thinking.
holds her own. Not many do.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
Especially in only
The
3 years? Like, that's pretty good.
Sounds so unthreatening, like a city planner meeting.
That's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say, at first.
We're not invaders.
By the way, if you haven't guessed,
of course,
he really doesn't like us, so...
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
He doesn't trust us. He thinks we're just like the Ket and we're just gonna... We just come to, like, destroy him. Ephra's command console.
Moved Team Vayon to replace them?
No, 6-9 is still unstable. They'll be out of food in 2 days, out of ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many Ket, not enough resistance. Have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply. They won't come in. Say they're close to taking down a Ket outpost, but I don't know.
Give your team a chance to pull it off.
We fight best when the odds are against us. Maybe you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice, Pathfinder.
And now I just kill the whole team, probably. What's in here? No. Check this place over here first. Oh, the med bay.
Are you getting enough sunlight?
Plenty.
In the ion bed. They've calibrated it.
Everything is fine, Taoshi. Stop worrying.
Don't worry, I'm just scanning all your medical patients. Don't mind me.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
If Jarl takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering
Totally
all
not an invasion of
possibilities.
privacy.
Jarl is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Yes, please.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged iron gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar. Kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
I don't know what that means. I think it's like a friendly welcome greeting thing. This guy won't let me in. Fine. Alright, let's go check this place out. Sup, Cora?
Good to see you. Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout. Getting lots of stairs. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training. We're the aliens.
For some Angara, we're the only humans they'll ever see. That's huge.
Whatever happens, we'll make a better show than the Kett.
Sup, dude? I like your gun. Can I have it?
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Anything I buy will be used to fight Kett.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us. Remember that.
Okay, fine then. Jeez. That's a sniper rifle. Alrighty then. I think that's enough of the all the side quest stuff. I don't think there's anything left. Yeah, time to go do the oh, where's the there it is. Let's go do the next step on the journey. So, after I'm done with this, I'll be done for the night. But this will probably take at least half an hour. I'm going into another vault, so. Oh wow, that was fast. Why am I in my sweatshirt?
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years.
Why am I just chilling in my sweatshirt?
There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Vault made of glass? Maybe. I did find a couple people with the title of Arbiter. But they seem to be more like councilmen type thing, just like advisors.
To the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
this image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it looks
Meridian.
like Aya's vault is the
Halo.
only one that's fully connected
Oh
to it.
jeez.
And it's terraforming. Doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
It's the same game. They just stole it. BioWare plagiarism.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course.
Massive
That's why
Halo
he tortured
Destiny
me.
effect.
He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down, for all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Well, I thought I was actually gonna have to like go vault hunting again, but apparently not. We'll see what happens. Meet Ephra. Yay for fast travel.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your concern.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
One of your own gave her to the Archon? No wonder you hushed it up.
This isn't about hiding the truth.
I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Throw another game in there, Borderlands, if you claim to be a vault hunter. I kinda am a vault hunter.
Our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go, exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Ooh, he's in trouble. Ephra's in trouble. Locate the planet mentioned on security footage. Locate the planet mentioned in security. What? Border Halo Lands. Border Halo Lands of Mass Destiny Effect. 10 out of 10 Game of the Year. Yeah. Could you like? Can you find some way to put The Witcher in there as well? Because it is an RPG. If he has anything new to say.
Kadara port, the faster you'll find Venturette.
Collector's Edition, $500. Oh my gosh, why are there so many more things?
Have you found any other references to Meridian in the Remnant tech?
You're the one who walks into vaults. You tell us.
I didn't notice anything. Doesn't mean it wasn't staring me in the face.
I studied so many relics over the decades. Nothing hinted at the existence of such a place.
Maybe we're not meant to find it.
Anything to help me understand how your trader thinks would be useful.
He's stubborn.
Yeah, it's
Always questioned orders.
an RPG, and you can romance other people in the game.
He
So
must have had some reason
The Witcher's
to
in
betray
there as
me.
well.
What could turn him?
Does it matter?
Of course it does.
Kadar is full of bad people, but would they shelter a Ket sympathizer? Can't we just ask for help?
I did, and got it. But my contacts don't run things. The people who do are stubborn.
One's own
Or
medicine
easy.
is
If we
always
just
the
throw a
most
3 on the end.
Even if I could cut
No,
a
because
deal,
that could apply to
Ben's
like
made himself
Halo
hard to
3, Destiny 2 is coming out, Borderlands 2 is already a thing, so like, I don't think that would work very well.
Moshai, do you remember anything of the Archon that might be a clue to his motives?
He spoke to me like I was a child. No, worse, a pet. But it was clear he has plans for Meridian.
He thought you could help him.
Border Halo
I'm
Lands of Mass Destiny Effect.
You may be the
Geralt
only
bangs
person
the
he hears who
universe.
can
Oh
help
my
him.
gosh.
What'll happen when Aya's people learn someone in the Resistance betrayed their Moshai?
This treason is unprecedented. It will undermine faith in the Resistance.
Not if we show everyone Ven acted alone.
That may not be enough.
I haven't lost faith in you, Ephra. Neither will they.
I'd better get moving.
I'll keep in touch.
Stars and skies above
Should be
you,
a PR
Pathfinder.
guy. Yeah, I'm sure that would
Watch
go
your
over
back.
well. Alright, I'm gonna go to the museum and talk to the one lady about Meridian. Where are you at, Avella? Here.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
Alright, guess I can't ask you about it.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Yeah, yeah. That'll be the name of the box. We'll just say Half-Life 3. Dude, you're gonna piss so many people off. You get fired in a heartbeat. Oh, there's a thingy over here. Okay, I actually have to be at a kiosk thing. I actually have to be in one of these stupid fast travel stations to use them. I think. Unless I just don't know how this game works, which I'm pretty sure is what the answer is. Alright, so it looks like the person's in here, yeah. Kind of like the signpost in The Witcher then. What? What does that mean?
When you have a moment, Pathfinder,
This is a tremendous honor.
Is it? I don't know who
I
you
must
are.
express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
It's a privilege to meet you. Tell me about yourself.
I'm something
Oh,
of a
vis-a-vis.
pathfinder myself.
Oh yeah, you have to be
I'm
at a
a
specific
celestial
location in order to
observer,
fast travel.
charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
Usually you don't have to do that
An
though.
astronomer.
Like usually you can just open
You
up
know
your
the safe
map
routes out there?
and just fast travel to any
We
point you've
deploy
unlocked.
satellites
But
that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
alright. Cool. Yeah, so usually okay, yeah, it works. Usually you can just open up the map like this and then just go to a fast travel spot. But again, like I said, that was probably just me not knowing how to use the map. Oh.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise. What are their expectations?
Don't be yourself. 'Cause Tan's a tool. Oh man, I really want to say that. We'll do it.
I convinced them we're friends. Try not to mess it up.
I do not mess it up. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Alrighty. So, well, oh hey look, random data pad. You've been practicing and each wants to be the one to dethrone me. Now it's on crew tendencies. Game 1, result. Took everyone's credits in record time. Vetra sighs when she gets the card she wants, every time. When PB finishes shuffling, the bottom card can often be seen. Drac might be the easiest to read, but try not to say anything that suggests this. In fact, say the opposite. He gets even sloppier when his ego's been stoked. Cora has yet to bluff. Might not be in her makeup. Jel has real potential. Broke game 1's for record. Consider easing up on them a little. PB has started checking, but only to check raise. She always needs to be the one pushing the action. Yeah, so Gil just takes everybody's money in poker. And he just likes messing with everybody. So he sent out an email, or he sent an email to me saying that he accidentally left notes on like how to read people during the poker game. And he's like, if anybody finds it, like, let me know. And then like in a sub message to me personally, he was like, by the way, it's a joke. They're meant to find it just so he can like lead them astray. Yeah, good times. Look at space. Just look at it. Look, it's the Scourge. The space tree that kills things. And look, that planet's on fire. So, alright, well I think I'm done for the night. Got a lot done though. Oh, that's a better view though. Look at that. That looks nice. So, besides that bit. Yeah, the bit that kills things. That right there kills things. Pretty sweet. So, yeah, alright. I'm done for the night. Or next time I stream, I'll do, I'll talk to everybody in here before we go on to the next mission, so.
Fine. Lexi, PB wants to look at Jaal's scans.
PB knows I can't divulge patient information.
Useless.
So. Alright, well, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Also to Eroda, who stopped by earlier. So thanks to you guys. I'll see you next time, and have a good night.